Hello, I pray that your Wednesday was filled with spaces and places of joy, of peace, of happiness, that you found a time to smile. Well, let me tell you, I just got home and it has been a day. I decided today I would get a couple of things done, so I started with getting my hair washed and retwisted. And I looked these people up, went over to the shop, which was like in a gallery of some sort that had different people doing hair or selling things. And when I got to the suite that I was supposed to go in, the door was closed. There was chairs up against the door, but there was someone in there sweeping. So she motioned me to come in, except for I couldn't get in because there was chairs up against the door. So she finally realized it and moved the chairs. And then I said, I have a 10 o'clock appointment. She said, you do? I said, yes. So she said, okay, and closed the door. So I watched her sweep the floor. I watched her mop the floor. And I was thinking, maybe it's somebody else who's doing my hair, right? But then when she finished mopping, she told me to come in. And it was her. So let me tell you a little bit about this shop. The plaster on the walls was falling down. The flooring was kind of coming up by the door. Aesthetically, it was not no place I've ever been to get my hair done has looked like this. But let me tell you, Sister Girl was on point. She did a really good job with my hair, talked to me about it. And so I guess the bottom line for that is looks aren't everything. She then referred me just to somebody 2 little suites down so they could, cut the sides. That worked out well also. Then I jumped in the Uber to get something to eat. And then I went on because I had scheduled a mani-pedi. And I had, gave it 2 hours. Okay, because I had a massage scheduled 2 hours later. Well, the young lady doing my mani-pedi was actually very nice, but 2 hours later, we only had my hands done. My feet, she had taken the gel nail polish off of some of the toes, but not all of them. And so at this point, we were moving into my massage time. So my massage people called me. I pushed it back an hour. And then when she finally got to my feet, I was like, you're not going to soak my feet in water. You're not going to scrub. She was like, well, I put you down for the express pedi. And I was like, so what's express? She goes, you don't get the water and the scrub. And she goes, but you need it. And I just looked at her like, well, duh, if I need it, why didn't you say something? I mean, didn't you? I told her, I said, well, that's what I came in here for. And she said, oh, you still want me to do it? And I was like, no, I have another appointment. So I left there with my hands done, but my feet are not done. Well, she did shape them, but that's about it. And then I go to my massage. I got to tell you about this massage place. You go through a Chinese grocery store, okay? And you go in the back, and it's a traditional Chinese massage with acupressure. And I got the 90-minute with reflexology. And this little Chinese lady, she worked me from the top of my head to the soles of my feet. It was really, really good. Now, here's the interesting part. When I came out, I was trying to get an Uber home. The Uber came. I said, he notified me he was there. I said, I'm standing, where I'm standing. He never came back. I called him. He never answered the call. The next thing I know, he canceled it. So I was like, okay, let me call another one. And then about a minute later, I watched him circle the block again. So I was like, okay, I've been out all day. I'm a little tired. Got another Uber, came home, checked my phone, only to find out that my son, who was on Tamarind Hall, which I thought they were going to air later, it aired this morning. But the good news is I can watch it when they put it up on YouTube later on this evening or tomorrow. So all in all, it's been a day. All in all, I got my hair done, got my sides shaved, got my nails done, and had a bomb massage. And anything in between, we'll just chalk it up to life. I hope you had a wonderful day, or I hope if your day was not that had its own twists and turns. You can find the things that actually went well and focus on those and not the things that did not. I'll be giving you more updates of life in a different cultural context here in South Africa. Love you all and Happy New Year.